right, Vlad, you told me you had to carry these boxes from Kazakhstan on your back, so you've only brought 2 boxes. But what have you brought with you?
Yeah, that's quite a heavy boxes of some very nice copper and gold grades, and to showing you it wasn't difficult to bring them on the back, you know. No, we are quite excited about the Elemes, and right now in the boxes we are happy to show what we drilled the last 2 years. There are a couple of examples from different drill targets at Elemes. So a couple of holes at Berezski Central where we are showing the upper part of that Berezski Central zone with some smoky quartz veins that are carrying quite a good kick of copper and gold grades. Then we have a Berezski East target that we are going to develop. We started this year with 2 rigs at Berezski East, and I can say that we are seeing pretty much what we were expecting and what we were seeing in hole 5019, and that's some potassic alteration with a nice patchy bornite and good contribution of gold.
I think the upper holes that you have here I saw when I was on site, or parts of it I saw when I was on site, and then maybe you were drilling this back when I was on site. So I do want to look at this hole 19.
Yeah.
I think is what's making it interesting. What kind of alteration profile are you in again?
Yeah, so 19 is that hole we drill at Berezski East, and you can see the potassic alteration with K-spar and biotite, and obviously nice patches of chalcopyrite that are followed with some little bit specks of bornite.
Yeah.
And we were quite excited because this is totally new finding last year, which boosted the target for us quite well.
There's not a lot of veinlets. I mean, there's some veining, but not a lot, and it's kind of like veinlets because they're really small. What does that mean?
Yeah, so they are actually these veins that are in this core are mostly carbonate veins, but we are seeing also magnetite and quartz veins with bornite and chalcopyrite, telling us that we are in the potassic alteration, giving us that we are in the hot center of the porphyry system.
Right. And then sulfides, of course, what you're looking for all the time. Is that a lot? Is it not a lot? I mean, I walk around and sometimes I see big patches of metal, whereas like here it's kind of smaller. What does that mean?
So we are seeing discrete patches of sulfides, and since we are just scratching here the target with a couple of drill holes, we are practically learning about the target. We are having the positive findings of with each drill hole, expecting that we will hit something much bigger. You know, it's already a good grades, you know, but we are expect with a couple of next drill holes to have some better contribution of copper.
What is the copper related to, or why do you think it would be better?
Yeah, it's hard to speak about the relationship now. It's going the ratio is going in the favor of gold, probably 10-1. Yeah.
Okay. How come though? Is it you don't know? It's not arsenopyrite or something, or?
No, it's either magnetite within the magnetite or within the quartz, and also where we see sulfides, there is also quite a big bunch of gold grades.
Yeah. Okay, and then you've also brought another hole. So hole 27 is what you have here.
Yes.
This is brand new. So the market just saw the result on this. What do you make of this?
So this is the area where we drilled Tourmaline breccias.
Yep.
And with hole 27, under the Tourmaline breccias around 350 meters, we hit the porphyry style veining, quartz veining, with 0.4, 0.3 gold grade, grams per ton gold. And here you can see some nice sheeted quartz chalcopyrite veins that are quite exciting to find, you know, after looking at breccias, underneath the breccias.
The rocks do look kind of greenish, which in my non-geologist head is kind of like green is propylitic alteration. Is that right? And if it is, what does it tell you about how far you might be away from the core?
Yeah, so in this case it's chlorite and probably a little bit of paragonite, which is green mica. Fangite, which is green mica. But also you will see the quartz veins that are sheeted, and kind of core is kind of bleached simply because it's next to the fault. Yeah?
Okay. What about this piece right here? It's got some kind of like reddish or purple
Yeah,
tones
that's a
in it?
common feature of having the hematite along the fractures.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's important.
It can be important actually in some cases. In this case, just a part of the broken core.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing bornite, or am I? Like, or the darker pieces here when we go deeper into the hole below 300 meters? Is that bornite or what is it?
No, this would be probably Tourmaline. So this is still part of the Tourmaline breccia.
Okay.
But bornite, we can see it in hole 19 at Berezski East with the handlets at this stage. We are hoping that we will see much more chunkier bornite in the future drilling.
Okay. If you compare this core to Oyu Tolgoi and what they were drilling early on, is it even comparable? Is it starting to look more like you might be onto something similar to that, or?
I didn't have luck to work on Oyu Tolgoi, but maybe the whole 24001 can be similar because I know they started in the they had a hypogene part of the ore body. So yeah, but this is pure guessing. I really never had working on the Oyu Tolgoi.
Okay. What do you want? Where do you want to step out to from here on out? So this is all you're gonna have up to 4 rigs, if I remember correctly, from my last interview with Tim. Where do you want to be stepping out to?
Yeah. So Berezski Central will be followed. The trend will be followed down to the south and to the north, along the strong soil copper anomaly that we have. Berezski is the same, and then Berezski North we will probably go stepping out to the south from the drilling that we had, and also there is indications that something is going on to the northwest.
Right.
Yes. Yep. So I think we have quite a good handle of in which direction to go with this, and something that will contribute in the future decision will be also the big KGK program that we are planning to do in the next couple of months.
Good. Well, that's a good wrap up. Thank you so much for doing this, Vlad, and hopefully speak to you again soon.
Cheers, Antonio. It was my pleasure.